Hey, what's up, y'all? We're down here at the bottom of our land where I dug the pond a few years back, and I don't know if you can see it. It's down there, and it's completely dry. It's growing up with grass, and we're gonna put the goats back in this area, and that's the reason that I dug this little pond. It's probably not a very big pond, maybe, I don't know, maybe 25 feet across or something. For a long time, it did hold water, probably maybe 3 foot of water, which was plenty for the goats to drink. So obviously, if I'm gonna put the goats back in here, I want to put the water back in the pond. What I have been researching on how to get it to hold water, and people say use some kitty litter, so I'm gonna get down here in this pond and try to clean the grass out and the little trees, cut those loose, and spread the kitty litter around. And it's about to rain, so hopefully I get this done before the rain comes, but if not, we'll go as far as we can. All right, so y'all come on, let's see what we can get done. All right, before we get started, I brought a small selection of tools down. I brought my sawzall to cut those little trees, and my weed eater, a couple rakes, and I was going to show you, this is the kitty litter that I got. I only got 100 pounds to start with. We'll see how far that goes. I'll get more if I need it. This is the cheapest kitty litter you can buy at your local retail store. And as you see, it's natural clay, unscented. This is supposed to be the best stuff to get. So, all right, let's get to work and see what happens. So here we are down in the bottom of it. All these little saplings that's growed in right here, we're gonna get rid of those and try to get these leaves and stuff right back out of the way, and try to spread the kitty litter out as good as we can around through here and see what happens. I can't believe how dry it is. I mean, it used to hold good water. All right, let's get to work. So there's a bunch of dead leaves and stuff down in here. Tree roots, rocks. I'm just gonna try to get all that back and get down to as dry dirt as we can, and try to put this kitty litter in here and pack it in or something, see what happens. So if you're wondering why I brought my sawzall down here to cut these little trees down with, instead of my chainsaw, it was about to rain. My saw's dull, chain's loose on my chainsaw, and so I just thought this would probably be quicker today to be able to get this done before the rain comes. So it works pretty good. Trees ain't really that big anyway. These are the biggest. I've cut one of those. It took me a minute to get through that with the sawzall, but I think we'll get it done. That's good. So slowly but surely we're getting it cleaned up. You see all the little saplings is gone, and we got a big pile of grass and brush stuff right there we got to get out of there. But we're definitely can tell we've done something on it, or it feels like to me you can. So the next thing is to get all that grass out of there and get ready to start putting the kitty litter down. So far, the rain's holding out, so I don't think it's supposed to rain until Friday. This is Wednesday, but it sure does look rainy, and I see some rain on the radar. So, all right, and I forgot to bring my tripod down here, so I'm just stopping and taking videos as we go. I'll try to do better next time. Okay, with a little bit of time, just a few tools, some help, and a whole lot of elbow grease, we finally got it pretty much down to dirt in the bottom. I've never done this. I don't know if it's gonna work. I've watched a few YouTube videos where people does it. But we're just gonna try it. It's like $5-6 a bag for the kitty litter. So, you know, if it don't work, I didn't lose that much money, but we're gonna try to get the bottom at least, and maybe around the edges, as far as however far a 100-pound of kitty litter will go, and just kind of get it covered. And the plan is, when it gets some water rolling in here, maybe it will soften up the kitty litter, which is clay, and wash it into wherever the holes are in here. I got some pictures of when it was holding water that I'll put in here, and it used to do pretty good. You know, it's not a ton of water, but it's enough to keep the goats and the dog water where I don't have to tote it, which was the whole reason I dug this pond to begin with. So now I guess we're ready to just start spreading kitty litter. All right, so we're just gonna take some cups and just kind of spread it out like that. See what happens. We actually forgot to bring any cups, so we had to salvage some old bottles, and we had a Krispy Kreme cup in the truck, so it's better than nothing. All right, so we're on the last bag. That's what 100 pounds of kitty litter spread out in a hole looks like. Well, about 80 pounds, because she's still working on that bag. So far, the rain's held off, so it may not even rain. But either way, I don't think it's going to hurt anything, whether it works or it don't work. Obviously, from other videos that I've seen, it makes a difference, so we'll see what happens. Some of the videos says to cover this back over with a layer of dirt. Some of them just says throw it out with a cup like this. Some people just dump it in, you know, by the bag. So we're learning by process, I guess. So when it does rain, or we get a chance to get some water down here, I got a pool up there that I'm gonna drain, and it's straight up above here, but it's pretty good. It's probably 600 yards or something like that up to the pool, but I'm planning on draining that water right down through here because it comes straight downhill. So hopefully that will help too. You've done a good job. So what did you say?
It looks like a big litter box.
A litter box. Well, at least the cat will love it. Alright, y'all, it's the next morning. I just got home. It's been draining all night long through the hose from the pool up at the house all the way down to the pond. So let's go over here and take a look and see how it's doing. Oh wow. Let me turn you around here. So it's draining quite a bit. It's probably, oh, I'd say it's at least 3 foot or maybe deeper. So it may not hold all this water, but I figured putting this water in here, because it was bad water for the pool, would be a good way to get rid of this water, and it would also help and wash the clay into the holes if it works like everybody says it does. This, you know, should do it. And then when it rains again, maybe it'll fill back up and stay filled up. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the results so far. I'm sure the goats will be happy when I do finally get the pasture fence back off. And the dog, they'll have a pretty good little watering hole here. So, all right, I just wanted to give y'all a little update on this. It's amazing how much water can move in 24 hours just coming out of a water hose. And it's not even coming out really fast either, but that's crazy. All right, thank y'all for watching this. Finally got to reclaim the pond.